Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I know so many of you over on TikTok have been blowing up the comments asking for this, so today we're finally doing some customer reviews analysis for it. But before we dive into that, be sure to check out this exclusive discount available for it. You'll find it in the description and in the first comment under this video. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details. So, it's been a little over 2 weeks since I got this monitor, and I figure it's about time to share my thoughts. This monitor looks bigger than I expected, but it sits nicely on the upper part of my desk. The right side is a bit tucked away because my desk is compact, yet there's still room for the stand. It dwarfs my old monitor and makes the work screen feel small in comparison. The setup was pretty straightforward. For someone who isn't exactly built like a wall, I used a screwdriver to tighten the stand. You probably could do it by hand if you have a bit of patience and precision. The display supports VGA and HDMI, and I definitely suggest using HDMI for the better picture quality. It won't do 4K, but it handles 1080p just fine, which is still common for many devices. There's a built-in speaker, but it's not where you should rely on your audio. Even at moderate volume, it sounds tinny. The headphone jack is handy, and there's also a separate speaker port if you want to connect a small speaker setup. The menu is fairly simple, though the vendor site has the instruction manual if you want to dig into the more detailed options. A big plus is the 3-year warranty, which feels reassuring compared to others with shorter coverage. I'd give this monitor 4 stars out of 5. I've been using it as my laptop's main display, and it's bright and clean with a sense of more space. It changes how you perceive everything on screen. Content looks bigger and more immersive, which is a nice surprise. I'm planning to use it with my future gaming PC come December, and I think it will handle that just fine. One neat detail is that it's VESA compatible, so if you want to mount it on a wall or arm, you can. That's handy for freeing up desk space and eventually setting up a dual monitor setup. I picked it up for about $229 brand new, with a rebate possibility of $20, which felt like a solid deal. It also shipped fast. Free shipping was promised, and it arrived in 3 days from packaging to delivery. Everything was intact. The box is sturdy and even has a built-in handle, so I kept it just in case there's a warranty issue down the line. Right out of the box, without any picture tweaks, the monitor looked great and the colors popped. Compared to my old CRT, this one is brighter and more energy efficient, drawing about 45 watts versus the CRT's 115. There is a touch of light bleed in the corners, depending on what's on screen, but it's barely noticeable in real use. All in all, this is a solid value for a budget 1080p monitor. I still wish the built-in speakers were a touch better, and text sharpness could be crisper at very small sizes, but those are minor quibbles. If you're after a reliable, roomy 1080p display with decent connections and a generous warranty, this monitor is worth a look.
If this video helped you out, give it a like and hit subscribe for more. Got thoughts? Drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.